Today I'm going to show you how to wire a three-way light switch. The first thing to wiring a three-way light switch is you must understand your components. First thing is you have a three-way light switch. The way they work is they have a rod in there that connects between the two traveler terminals. And they have a common, which in this drawing shows it a lot better. Right here. They have a little rod that connects between the two traveler terminals. Then you have your common. The next is your light fixture itself. It has the connection points in there, and you wire them in at the very bottom. Alright? Then the next thing is you're drawing your schematic. The first thing to draw in your schematic is pretty much drawing it the same way it works. When you draw it out, you have your 120 volt in, you have your common and your two traveler terminals, then you have the other two common and traveler terminals, you have your load, and then your potential difference. So then when you get down to drawing it, you got to just think of it schematically, which just comes in, and you hit your switch, it turns away, and then it just travels through the other traveler wires, comes back through into your light. So thinking that way, then it just makes it a lot easier to understand. Drawing it is just really simple math. You just come down, it's just geometry. You just figure out where it needs to come from, how it needs to flow, draw your lines, and you just figure out where it needs to come up from. And then you got to think of how you have to power your source, which is just where it comes in. You tie it in from your other common terminal, come straight to your load, and then out to your potential difference. Next, to wire the things, you have to know exactly where everything's at. On a three-way light switch, the black screw is always your common, and your two golden screws, they're your travelers. So the way it works is you'll take your wire, you will wrap it straight to your common to start off. You're going to screw that down. Make sure they're nice and tight to prevent arcing. So once you get that nice and tight on there, you leave that open to connect to your main power source. Then you want to connect your travelers in there. When you connect your travelers, you pretty much got to remember to keep your travelers together on both of the three-way light switch. So when you hook this one right here underneath the common, you come to your second one and hook it to the same screw on that one. Same thing goes for the other one. You have one more traveler screw right here. Over to your other traveler. Let's just screw it right in. Now here's the difference. Now from this one, we're going to have our main power coming in from here, but from this one now we have to go to our load. So you come right from your other common terminal, and screw that down right there. Pull this off. You're going to come over here to your gold screw, because the gold screw is the hot side instead of your potential difference. Get that nice and connected in there. So now you have to hook up in your potential difference, which will be your silver screw. So once you get everything hooked in like right there, you come over here to your power sources. You're going to hook your hot wire, which is straight to your switch, because you do not switch neutrals, you just switch hots. Hot wires only. You can put a wire cap on them to prevent them from touching and arcing out. And we'll come over here, do the same thing. Then we'll get that. Got a 15 watt halogen bulb. You screw right there into your light kit. And then here we just wire it in a straight plug. Just a 2-prong, 115 volt. You just plug it right in. And when you plug it in, you come over here and then from there you have 2 position, which is where you can sequence and turn it back on and off. You can control it from 2 different positions. And most of the time you can get these traveler wires backwards and it will only work one time. And you'll never be able to turn it back on after then. So always make sure you keep them together. And that's it.